Zetsubo no Shima was a map that was very, polarizing, to say the least. It came off the back of Horizon, and was a very hard thing to follow up. How do you follow up a map that is so universally loved? Well, that's a hard thing to do, and sadly, they did not succeed. This doesn't make Zetsubo a bad map, just an underwhelming one. But this isn't a review for Zetsubo. The easiest thing for Gorod Krovi to follow up on was Zetsubo though. If it had followed Horizon, I don't think it would have been as received as well as it was at launch. But to me, this is the best map BO3 has to offer, and quite possibly the best map of all time. Now this is my opinion, so please do not hate me. The reason I believe it's the best map of all time is simple. It takes what makes zombies great, that truly exemplifies them. The blends of simplicity, complexity, and difficulty all help to make this map truly stand out. And did I mention there are dragons? Zombies is a game of evolution. Change is needed. Without it, the mode would have died long ago. But with small and major changes along the way, it has allowed the mode to stay fresh and exciting. Say what you will about the other developers' zombies modes, they did their own things, and while some were not good, it built up more appreciation and love for Treyarch's maps. However, change may not always be good. Probably the most noteworthy changes were those to the overall setup process. Craftable staves, bows, and other wonder weapons, a mini Easter egg to open up Pack-a-Punch on far too many maps, and on some maps, power taking upwards of 20 minutes and over 8,000 points to unlock. When is enough? When do you stop and think you may have gone too far? Now these changes are perfectly fine on some maps, and I'm not hating on the staves or the bows. They're great, and are very fun to get as well as to use. But not every map needs 4 wonder weapons with differing quests to obtain them. Now Gorod Krovi took all of these and dialed it back. The map makers saw this and realized that yes, not every map needs this, and Gorod Krovi is lifted very highly because of this. The Pack-a-Punch is similar to a World at War in BO1 era. Do 3 small things and boom, it's unlocked. The wonder weapon is in the box and you can Pack-a-Punch it without having to do yet another Easter egg. Wow, who would have thought? This map brought back the fun and casual feel of zombies and balanced it with the changing of the times. There are still changes and improvements upon the genre. It's not just a Black Ops 1 map in BO3. Gorod Krovi isn't sunshine and rainbows because it decided to take a simpler approach. There are still complex things to chase after. My favorite addition is the Gauntlet of Siegfried, a rewarding specialist weapon, not just to obtain but also to use. The quest to get this is simple. Bathe the egg in fire, do some challenges, yada yada, and you have it. Oh yeah, bathing the egg in fire. This map also balances the training areas in the map with a dragon that forces you to dynamically change your movement by breathing fire into the open areas of the map, keeping you on your toes. This can be countered if you complete the Easter egg and kill the dragon. Then you can train all day in a single spot and never have to deal with him again. It's a great reward for completing the Easter egg and gives more incentive to do it. The Easter egg is also no walk in the park. The steps force you to progress through rounds, no more doing it as early as humanly possible. This egg forces you to play, and in all the good ways. Really, it's the same with everything on the map. Defending the Graph modules progresses rounds. You have to wait 2 rounds for the eggs to cool, and then another 2 for it to incubate. This map keeps you moving, keeps you invested, and most importantly, keeps you playing. Also, the Mangler boss zombie in this map is one of my favorites. You may see that my favorite boss zombies are the ones that you as a player can crowd control. The Mangler stays far away and shoots with his cannon, however if you shoot his cannon off, he'll charge you. This, coupled with the fact he doesn't eat bullets, truly lets you as a player mold him into your train, or not freak the hell out when he comes for your ass when you're camping. It's an extra layer of gameplay that adds to the map, as does with everything this map introduces or refines. Change is a good thing, but it's also good to look at where you came from. Gorod Krovi does this superbly, taking the gameplay of the early Zombies days and refining it to feel nostalgic and new at the same time. This was truly a breath of fresh air after the needlessly overcomplicated mess that was Zetsubo. I hope you all enjoyed this overview. Be sure to check out my upcoming videos on the BO3 Easter eggs for a more in-depth take on this map's EE. I didn't hit all the points in the EE I wanted to, but that would make the video sort of redundant. This is ThatGuyBrey, signing off.